And just like that, I'm standing next to some water. How about that? The old reeling redneck coming to y'all this morning.
Are you ready?
There's something nibbling on it down there. It's probably them suckers or whatever. I know one thing, I'm watching for Congos. There we go. There we go. There's something else nibbling on it. Might have some business here, boys. Yep, there we go. There we go. Come on out of there. Come on out of there. There. Nice brim. They ain't caught him in the eyeball. He was wanting that catawba worm bad, wasn't it, to get him in the eye. Look at that. Still got my worm back. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. Let me get a little water in my bucket. Drop him in there. We might see can we catch something a little bit bigger with him. Yes, sir. You never know about the old redneck. If I catch enough of them, I'll fry them and eat them. How about that? Let me try back up on that spot. Normally in bluegill, when you find a little spot of them, you got to throw right there on it. See that? See right there? See that? He still got it. He still got it. Oop, pulled it out of his mouth. That worm there was probably a belly full for him. Come here, big boy. I'll see you. Yeah, let me take that smaller one and put it off in there. See what I can do. I may hook him twice. I should have put a little bit smaller hook on him. Let me just hook him one time like that, people, and see what he'll do. I'm going to get just a hair bit deeper here, using a slip cord with old slip knot. Probably a little nest of them right there. Oh, got something going on here. I should have let him eat it just a little bit longer. Just a wee bit longer. Look at that, time it hit, he got it, look at that. Oop, pulled it out of his mouth. And got my bait again. I'm gonna have to do something a little bit different here. I'm gonna have to do that 2-hooker. Now then, let's see if that change up anything. See can I get him out of there. You don't want to take it. Probably them little old creek chubs messing with it, I'm going to say probably. But I could be wrong. Something sitting there swallowing on it. I felt him. I believe it was them little old creek chubs. Let me rehook that because next little pool and that's gone. They like to taste them cobworms. I don't think my knot's doing like it's supposed to. I'll get just a little bit deeper and throw over yonder again and give them a rest. They kind of messing with me. Try to find something a little bigger. It's funny how them things will be in one spot in a creek, or anywhere for that matter. Hey, something fiddling with it right there. That ain't no big bluegill. I'd have done had him in the bucket. I got whatever it is. Oh yeah, a little small one. That's a good bait, catfish bait size right there. You can use them in Alabama as long as you catch them with a hook and line. Can't catch them in no trap though. There we go. One thing about them old tough guitar worms, you can keep one. They biting just right. You can catch a bunch of them on one worm. Oh yeah. Probably need to break them in half. You got to watch it fishing in here, not get too deep, or don't let them pull you, because there's rocks in here. They'll pull you up on a rock, and that's it. See what I mean? Yep. I hope it didn't break. I hope I brought my pliers with me. Let me step back to the truck. I brought a pair of needle nose, but I didn't stick them in my pocket. Bent my hook a little bit on that rock. See what I mean about fishing too deep? It'll roll up on the rock. Then you really got trouble. Let me go ahead and take this. Of course, I got some extra hooks and stuff with me. Straighten that old hook back. Oh, I almost let it get loose from me. I see you trying to get out down there, big boy. Let me pitch right up here one time. Last time I was down here, I seen a big old bluegill come swimming up here. That's something messing with it over. We better move that before I get caught up in this grass, because that's sure what's fixing to happen. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Did y'all see that? He act like he wanted it. We'll get back to him. Might have spooked him that time. I used to throw over at that other side. I went every time you throw in there, you would get one. Let's try. There's something going on over there. I'm gonna have to stop him in just a minute, whatever it is. Oh, got some business down yonder. What in the world was that? Maybe we need to slip back a step or two. Let's do that. Yeah, I see some beds back there. He had that one was gone with it, wasn't it? There's a little bitty piece on there. Let's try it. See can we get him to take it. Dangerous place right there. I see a log back there. Let's get us a worm. Let's pull us one out of there. Use this little bitty small one. See what that'll do. My knot up there ain't wanting to stay. My slip knot from my cork ain't wanting to do right. I may have to do a little bit of finagling here in just a minute. I'm good at that finagling. That's what I'm an expert at, finagling. So I'm like rednecking. I bet you I could put my trap in here and catch all the creek chubs I want, because the way they biting this, they just right now and just a tapping on it. Tap, 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 tap. I'm looking around every now and then for the old Congo. I'll be careful. I believe it's hotter up on this bridge than it is out there in the sun, to be honest with you. There's a bed right there. Let it drift down through there and see if anything bites it. Of course, it is dog days. Everything's slowed down now. There's a little old bed right there. Y'all see it right there. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but there's one right there. I'm standing over it, where they've been fanning, spawning. Bed, nest, whatever you want to call it. You had your, what do you call them things, a kayak. Get on up in yonder, away from this bridge where everybody fishes, and get on down the creek there. Of course, I wouldn't try it, not with all these big snakes that's probably in here, because I know there's some here. I know there are. That's 100%. But anyway, you probably could really work them over. You got away from this bridge. Because everybody goes right here, right there. Right there where my stuff is, everybody goes right there. And, I mean, this little piece of the bridge is, the piece of the creek, excuse me, is fished out. So you got something standing it up back there. You go. Maybe we get him, but that ain't no brim or nothing. That's one of them creek chubs, a creek shiner, whatever you want to call them. If I had a little bitty hook on there, I could catch them. But I really ain't after them. I want some live brim. There's something still messing with it going along there floating right above the bottom. Move it a little bit, see what'll happen. Just like I thought, nothing. Here I got my bait. I'm gonna fish one more worm, and then we'll move on to better ground. I can promise you that. doggone hook ain't staying down there deep enough. I don't think I tied that knot tight enough on that bobber stopper. Apparently I didn't. Matter of fact, I know I didn't. That's the reason I'm gonna go way up with it. I'm gonna get a little bit deeper, let it come down through yonder. Maybe there'll be something. I see what's happening. It's catching the end of the rod there, moving it back up. Got down a little deeper up yonder so you get a bite. Probably them creek chubs, like I say. Or them blamed turtles. I don't know if the camera will pick him up, but he's right there. Maybe y'all can see him, I don't know. Yeah, turtles and fishing don't mix. I never have had it to mix. It might mix for some people, but it don't for me. When a turtle shows up, that's normally the end of it. Get down there right there, see what's going on. I believe we got bottom. All right, people, that's where this video is going to end. We're going to try it somewhere else. Try to get some better luck somewhere. Everybody stay safe in this heat. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch y'all on the next video.